I am Carol Coulard. I'm the director of the Arts Hub. Welcome, everyone, on this very cold but sunny day. It is a joy to see everyone and to see all the students ready. They've been working so incredibly hard, as you know, and it's so wonderful to be able to share all of this with everybody. If you look at your programs, I just want to make a couple notes. So we know that our very, very talented Hubster students have a lot going on, and so do their families. We know that some people have to leave, so we have, like the students of Kathy are broken up into two groups to facilitate that. We just ask that when you leave, you just make sure it's after a piece is finished, if you can, or wait until the end of a section. That would be great. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And first up, we have Kathy Hammond with her first set of students.
Thank you, and we will start with Aiden, and Aiden's going to let you know what he's playing.
I will be playing Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree and Leftover Popcorn.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out on this cold, cold day. I will be playing two pieces, Lullaby and Joy to the World.
First and second movement. That's it. I just play on first and second movement. First movement. Just first. That's all. And then I told you. Get that light. I'm playing the first movement. The first movement of Sonatina and Angels We Have Heard High.
That was wonderful. All right, next we have the students of Rebecca Kolonic.
Say your name and what you're playing.
Hi, my name is Ayla, and I'm playing Jolly Old St. Nicholas.
Hi, my name is Lydia, and I will be playing Deck the Halls and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Hi, my name is Callan Hayes, and I will be playing Old Man by Neil Young.
Such a cost
right, next we have the youth ukulele students and John Hammond.
Come on up. Thanks, and Eric is going to, let's give Eric Danielson and our sound crew a hand here today. So we were together for sessions this fall and early winter, and I'm so proud that my students have not played for a month, but they must have worked on their own because we all showed up and warmed up today, and no pressure, but I think they even sounded better than when I left them. So while Eric still kind of sets up our sound, I want to have them introduce themselves very quickly. You want to state your name and the first song that we're going to play?
My name's Kenzie, and we're playing This Land Is Your Land.
Yeah, all right, great. And how about your name? And we don't have the sheet up, but I think it's down here. Your name and the second song we're going to play.
My name is Jacqueline, and we're going to be playing this You Are My Sunshine.
It was upside down and she still read it. Okay.
I've always wanted to have my own band, and here they are. I'll be singing, so. Okay. Ready to accompany me? Okay. I guess I'll sing without it. Okay. You ready? I'll need an F first. Play music. Okay. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Still together. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that golden valley. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. One more. When the sun came shining and the green fields waving and the dust clouds rolling and the dust clouds rolling. I'm screwing up, but they're doing well. As the fog was lifting, there we go. A voice was chanting. Good job. This land was made for you and me. Give them a hand. I screwed up. That's part of learning, is when a singer is off, you just keep playing. All right. Now for our the second song. Are we ready? All right, with that C. Okay. I'll need that C first. Okay, thank you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You've never known, dear, how much I love you. Please don't say
All right, I would like to now bring back students from my studio. We'll start with Maddie Prochatsky. Miss Maddie, would you tell them what you're playing?
Joy to the world.
Okay. Let them know who you are and what you're playing.
Hi, my name's Arkin Ardell, and I'm playing Carol of the Bells.
My name is Riley Johnson, and I'm playing "Oh Christmas Tree" and "Shepherd's Song."
I'm Liam Whitman, and I'm playing Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
I'm Kat, and I'll be playing Silent Night.
Glory stream from heaven. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of dawning grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy
My name's Lexi, and I'll be singing Waving Through a Window by Dear Evan Hansen. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slip it up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out to the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out to the sun because you learn, because you learn. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try tried to speak, but nobody could hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear. Well, I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Oh, is anybody waving, waving, waving? Whoa, whoa.
I'm Lucius Turner, and I'm going to be playing Silent Night, and I'm going to sing Octopus's Garden.
octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. We would, we would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. My name is Vivian, and I'll be playing Angels We Have Heard on High and singing Do You Want to Build a Snowman? build a snowman. Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you wanna build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. build a snowman or ride our bikes around the halls. I think some company is overdue. I've started talking to the pictures on the walls. It gets a little lonely, all these empty rooms, just watching the hours tick by. Elsa, please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. They say have courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you. Just let me in. We only have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna build a snowman?
I'm Katya, and I'll be singing In My Own Little Corner. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm at loss and don't live, for I can play with a cool and confident kind of air, just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a slave in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle, all alone and unarmed, when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner.
Hello, I'm Brennan Cook, and I'll be playing Nocturne by Chopin. Hi, my name's Finley Daly. I'll be singing Silent Noon.
So I just, a little background behind Finley's piece and Brennan's piece. They're both working on those pieces for upcoming solo and ensemble performances at the end of February and early March. And I think they're well on their way. We have lots of little fine tuning, but I think it's going to be beautiful for both of them. All right, so this is all of our voice students, plus Riley, and Riley has taken voice in the past too, so she's still a voice student, and as well as piano. And they're going to sing along with my student Lisa, and Lisa started lessons this fall with me, first time ever taking voice lessons, and so we decided that we would do something together with Lisa to finish out the recital. We'd love to sing Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
That was amazing. So much talent in one small community. Thank you all for coming. Tomorrow's recitals are at 1 and 3, if any of you are in both. We'll see you back again. We are recording this, and it will be up and on Facebook tomorrow. So check the Hub Facebook page, and have a great weekend. Thanks for coming.